What's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing, baby. About to hit y'all everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know we keep it real over here. No bias talk, no racism. Easy just gonna tell you the truth and his opinion, you know what I'm saying, about the sport that we all love. Got some news for y'all, man. A lot to talk about. Of course, this weekend we got Haney versus Progress. I hope y'all checked out my video on that I did this morning before I had to go to work. Now we got more to talk about. We got Crawford versus, Canelo. Also, Canelo Alvarez could have a possibility of fighting Herman Mongal, and also the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Oh, and hold up, one more person. Jamal Charlo. Since Jamal Charlo then came back from his 2-3 year, layoff, and fought Jose Benavidez Jr., that's a possibility for the lineup of Canelo Alvarez. Also, got on Google today. I seen that Subriel Matias say he wants the winner of Haney versus Progress. We're gonna have a unification soon, and he said that he will send Regis to the hospital. Now, I hope Regis win, so he could see if that's really true that Subriel Matias was actually send him to the hospital. I respect Subriel Matias as a fighter. I call him the smaller weight David Benavidez from his style, how he comes forward non-stop. I think that Matias is very intelligent in how he works. In his last fight, I seen how he, just sat back for like 2 rounds and basically let his opponent do what he wanted to do until he figured him out and he went out there and got him out there. Subriel Matias versus Progress will be a good fight, 2 power punches. Also, Devin Haney versus Matias will be a good fight. But I would lean more towards Devin Haney if he should beat Regis Progress. If Devin Haney beat Regis Progress, all respect to that dude there. I got my opinions of what I feel about him in the Shakur Stevenson fight. I feel like he moved out of that, that division, to dodge Shakur Stevenson, but then going after facing Progress and beating Progress, that would be a big accomplishment for Devin Haney. Even though, I have my criticism, which I have my criticism on all boxers. It's not just me and color. For some reason, people think I have some against, fighters, black fighters or something like that. No, I'm just a channel that talks about all fighters. A lot of these fight channels out here, they fanboys, they want people to come on their channel. Don't nobody got to come on my channel. I'm going to still say what I got to say. Don't no boxer send me no cash out. So at the end of the day, I'm going to speak my opinion of how I feel. Also, we got Frank Martin. I made a video about that as well, which I call him Mr. Quack Quack. Mr. Quack Quack. Frank Martin said he wanted to fight William Zepeda, and I respect that. He got to do something to redeem himself after not wanting to fight Shakur Stevenson for a belt, for the WBC title, and a payday. So I respect him for, choosing to say he want to fight a fighter that's not being talked about at 135, because nobody is mentioning William Zepeda's name. And that's just crazy to me. He is a good fighter, a dangerous fighter as well. This dude does not stop. He's like I don't know if he's Mexican or whatever, but he like a Charlo brother. He gonna keep coming the whole 12 rounds with hard punches, body punches, and combinations. So, I would love to see that fight. Shout out to Frank Martin for wanting to do that. Also, we got Plant wants Caleb Plant wants Charlo, in which this is a fight that should be accepted by Charlo, especially since what happened between them, since we had that slap situation. So he should step in the ring and fight Plant. I don't think. I could see Canelo Alvarez jumping on him right now. I think Charlo is still a little dangerous. Like I told y'all, even before he fought Jose Benavidez Jr., even though Jose Benavidez Jr. was, a smaller, fighter, moving up to 160, to face him. But I could see, Canelo choosing to fight Charlo. And I think that would be a good fight. But if anything, he should have tried to fight Charlo when he was on his layoff. Because if Canelo would have fought Charlo that night that we seen him fight Jose Benavidez Jr., I think he would have went home with a loss. Even though Jamal did good. He did his thing. He came out there, he showed out. I still think that if Jamal would have fought another caliber opponent, especially Canelo Alvarez, he wouldn't have made it out of that with a win that night. But Stay true. Thank you for tuning in to the channel, my brother. Let me see what you're saying over here. You know, I got these camera issues. I got to buy me another camera, man. Also, donate to the channel. You see it going across the bottom of the screen. The link is up. If you would like to come on the channel, all you got to do is hit the link and you can come on and talk with me. What you got to say? Stay true says, bro, who called Ryan defense the egg roll? Had me rolling. Yeah, that was the egg roll defense. Tight and fully, you know what I'm saying, folded up. I don't know what type of defense that was. You know, respect to Ryan Garcia for winning his fight. Ryan Garcia is a hell of a fighter. You know, this man getting money. He getting that money on. You know, got to respect that. But at the same time, that defense, bro, you got to take back that 10% from Derrick James. You paying Derrick James too much to be going out there looking like that. You turn around doing, I mean, what, I don't know what that was, bro. The Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll. How can y'all dare say that that was a shoulder roll? And then he out here. See, this is something I didn't like about Ryan Garcia too. He ducking Devin Haney. I said this in my video today. Please check out my videos that I posted today. Why when they asked him who he wanted to fight between the winner of Prograis and Haney, he said, "Where's Derrick James? Where's Derrick James? This is something we're gonna have to ask Derrick James to move forward. I want Rolly Romero. Why you want Rolly Romero? Because Rolly don't have skills. Rolly's an easier fight. But when it came to Tank and you wanted to take Tank popularity and his fan base, oh, that fight happened easily. That fight easily happened when you wanted to fight Tank and take his fan base. But when it comes to the winner of Haney and Prograis, where's Derrick James? Where's my trainer? No, we won't need to see your trainer. We asking you. We asking you, Ryan. What do you want to do, my brother? Either you going live for the Regis Haney fight. I'm excited for this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited for it too, my brother. I'm gonna try my best to go if I can get on my little site that I've been getting on. Oh yes, I will be going live, and I'm going for my boy Regis Prograis. I respect Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney may come out on top, but I just, for some reason, something is telling me it may be an upset that night. Maybe an upset that night. You understand me? Like a mechanic. I may can fix your car. I may can't fix your car. You know, so that's what we gonna see, you know what I'm saying, on Saturday night. It's gonna be a beautiful night of boxing that night. You know, I gotta appreciate both of those fighters for stepping in the ring, man. What you think about David Benavidez versus Beterbiev? David will, I think, beat Beterbiev. You know, Beterbiev. I just read an article where, you know, they're accusing, you know, David Benavidez of actually being a cruiserweight. And, you know, I think that's kind of true. You know, he made my boy Demetrius Andrade quit. And I ain't just saying that because he made Demetrius Andrade quit. You know, he's a big dude, man. 6'2", you know, been fighting at 168 for years. You know, like they say, long as you can make the weight, it don't matter, baby. It don't matter, baby, if you can make the weight. But I'm just saying, we all know David Benavidez is bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? He made my boy quit. Shout out to Demetrius Andrade. I'm still a fan, baby. I don't go nowhere. I'm still a Keith Thurman fan. We don't move like that. We ain't bandwagoners. But he made my boy quit, man. But yeah, they saying that, you know, he got, you know, he a cruiserweight. I kind of believe it too. Them type of punches right there slow people. I mean, when I watch David Benavidez fights, I'd be like, how is it that how he fatigue his opponents that fast? It got to be some type of power or something he be doing, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, his aggressiveness, he cuts off the ring well. You know, that make him shut down as well, too. You know, but I see when they fight David Benavidez, they can't last no more than 6 rounds. And they tired. But then it could be from the frustration of the fact that he keeps coming so much. You know, that would frustrate you in the ring. You like, God damn. Bro, would you leave me alone? Please. Will you give me a break, bro? You know what I'm saying? Because David Benavidez is coming. He's not going to stop. That I understand why they call him the Mexican monster. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pray or something to get that boy away from you. You know, I respect the hell out of David Benavidez. He's a hell of a fighter. You ain't got no choice but to, because like I say, he's going to bring it, baby. He's going to bring it. How's everybody doing, man? Like I said, the link is up at the top if you would like to come on and discuss this sport of boxing with me that we love, baby. And I would truly appreciate that, too. Ryan bet not do that against Matias. And he is ducking Haney. Yeah, he's been ducking Haney for years. He's been ducking Haney since 135 when he was the mandatory for the belt. He said, I'll see I'll see Haney on down the road. He was sounding like the Wizard of Oz song. I'll see Haney when I ease on down the road. Haney done went everywhere, and we still ain't heard him say he want to fight Devin Haney. Now he talking about he want to fight Riley. Leave Riley alone. Riley over there hiding, acting like he got an injury because he don't want to fight O'Hara Davis. He ain't even trying to get in there with you right now. Leave Riley alone. What's up, my brother? How y'all doing? Also, pray for me tomorrow. I go and take my CDL test to get certified. Please pray for your boy Easy. Also, send some donations if you would like to help your boy Easy pay for that ID. Please send some donations to the channel. Yes, sir. I go tomorrow to get my CDL certified. Show your boy Easy some love. You see it going across the bottom of the screen. D Nice, what's up with you, baby? Happy. Thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you, man. We got a lot to talk about in this sport of boxing, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then they say Tank don't want the WBA super belt. I think Tank don't want the belt because he don't want no unification. Why Tank don't want you walk around with that Mickey Mouse belt? You walk around with that Gucci WBA belt. Why you don't want the real belt, Tank? Come on, let's be serious now. Why Tank don't want the real belt? You go get unified, something you ain't never did. Something you ain't ever did, Tank. You go right over there and get unified. Hey, Shakur, what's up? Or when Devin Haney released the other 2 titles, you can go at whoever got them. What's up? You know what I'm saying? You become unified. You know what I'm saying? But, Tank, Mr. Rehydration clause, fans going to rob. Why would Tank want that belt? Because Tank don't want a unification. Because Tank don't want to go up there and have to face Shakur and have people questioning him tomorrow. Well, you got the other title. Why don't you go and fight him? Easy, you got 40. Oh, I got 40 on Devin. Man, hey, I got to think about it. I ain't rich over here. I just said donate. I got to go get these CDLs tomorrow, baby. I got to go get these CDLs tomorrow. Donate to the channel. You understand me? I got to go pay for these things. And they ain't cheap. They ain't cheap. Stay true. Let me see. Yes, sir. Thank you for the prayers. They said they asked Canelo about Benavidez, and he said, me speak no English. I bet he did. If you see the way he beat somebody up who you was running from for damn near 10 years, you would say, I speak no English too. He a horrible fighter. Horrible fighter. That's what he gonna say. That's what he gonna say about Dave Benavidez. Horrible fighter. He don't want to go see that boy. He don't want to go see that boy. They say he talking about fighting Hummy Mungal next. Hummy Mungal. For real. For real. But hold up. Ain't Hummy Mungal Mexican? Ain't Hummy Mungal Mexican? But you said you don't want to get in the ring with no Mexican fighters. So you bet not. Canelo, you bet not pick Hummy Mungal, or you going to really classify yourself as a duck artist. You better fight Charlo, or you better fight Crawford. And Crawford is still talking about he want that fight, and we got to talk about that, man. What y'all think about that Crawford fight? Now, I know Crawford is a small guy. Crawford is a strong, small guy. I'm going to bring it back to y'all again. Jose Benavidez, when it fought Danny Garcia, 154, didn't get stopped. When it fought Charlo at 160, 163, didn't get stopped. But guess who stopped him? Little, small Crawford. So a lot of people going to count Terrence out. Y'all forgetting about the skill set of Terrence. And like they talking about the openings of Canelo Alvarez. There's a lot of chinks in that arm. Especially with them wide punches. And with them wide punches, yeah, a straight hand boxer tear Canelo up like Floyd Mayweather did. You see what I'm saying? Skills pay the bills, but we can't say that in all aspects because, we all said that Caleb Plant was a skilled fighter, even though he's screaming for Charlo right now. And, he is skilled, but like I read in the article today, is Caleb Plant's skills really enough? Because his skills wasn't really enough when it came down to him fighting David Benavidez, which I respect the hell out of Caleb Plant now because Caleb Plant didn't throw in a towel like Demetrius Andrade. I'm sad to say. I told y'all I keep it real, and y'all know I rocks with Demetrius Andrade, man. But he didn't throw in the towel. He fought to the end, you know what I'm saying? So I got to give a lot of respect to Caleb Plant. And Jamal Charlo needs to step in the ring and fight that boy. You shouldn't be right now. If Canelo don't pick you for the next fight, yeah, that's something you need to handle. This man slapped you, bro. This man slapped you. So we don't want to be hearing about, you know, hey, I'm gonna fight who they put in front of me. No, you need to say put Caleb Plant in front of me. That's what you need to be saying. Put Caleb Plant in front of me. Because he was in front of you when he slapped you. Caleb Plant was in front of you when he slapped the hell out of you. So make sure you tell them, I want Caleb Plant. Just the same way, like you said, you wanted Jose Benavidez Jr. Yes, sir. It should go well tomorrow. Yes, sir. You have Vimo. I got some bread for you, big homie. No, I don't have Vimo. I got a card and everything set up on it. But I mean, I got a card, but I ain't even used it yet. I appreciate that, though, bro. Very much. Thank you for even offering. Canelo is the most celebrated coward I've ever seen. I agree with you on that. But like I said, this fight right here is going to tarnish his legacy if he does not fight Dave Benavidez. It will be 60 years from now. And it will be somebody who was born in 2010, who's 13 years old right now, who will make it to 75 years old, somewhere down that line, and they'll be screaming about Canelo when they talking about boxing. That little 13, who was 13 years old at the time, will come out and say, he ducked Dave Benavidez. He ducked Dave Benavidez. See, one thing about time, nobody forgets nothing. See, they be expecting for everybody to forget. That's why they got boxing historians. That's why they got stuff on YouTube with documentaries. Oh, it will always be remembered, Canelo. You see what's going on with Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard still get called out to this day. To this day, like Deontay Wilder about Aaron Pryor. Just like Riddick Bowe gets called out to this day about Lennox Lewis. It don't go nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't running. You know, you can't run from it. So I swear, 60 years from now, gonna be some little Mexican boys right now, teenagers. 60 years from now, gonna be sitting around talking about boxing when they sit in McDonald's drinking coffee, and they're gonna talk about David Benavidez and Canelo, and they're gonna say Canelo duck. Canelo duck. Crawford Omar for Crawford like Omar. Omar's coming. Don't nobody want to see Omar. You see what I'm saying? Oh, but they keep talking about the Boots situation and Boots saying this and Boots. No, Boots, go fight somebody like Conor Ben. Go fight Blair Cobbs. Go fight somebody with a name. Boots does not deserve to really speak Terrence Crawford's name. And I mean that with all due respect. Black man getting his money, I salute you, Boots, and your father, Boza Ennis. You know, you got a career, my brother. You are doing well in your life. But as far as it comes to boxing, bro, you don't even supposed to be calling that man. You have done nothing. You have done nothing. And then to be emailed a belt, that's probably why Tank really don't want to accept the belt for the criticism also. You know, like I said, it's two ways with Tank. He don't want to accept it because he may have to do a unification. And then he don't want the criticism of being called an email champion. So I can respect it, Tank, but it's one or the other. It's one or the other. Let me see. D-Nice Benavidez fight will only stain Canelo's legacy if Benavidez goes on to be great. Of course. Of course. Imagine if he goes up to be undisputed in 175. Canelo will be dogged for the rest of his life. Canelo will be in heaven, and people will be saying, you know, man, when you was on earth, you ducked the hell out of Canelo. I mean, you ducked the hell out of David Benavidez. He done. Somebody gonna say, Lord, you might as well. I think you need to send him to hell. He shouldn't be up here with us. He shouldn't be up here. We was uphill waiting on that fight, bro. You didn't even give it to us. Send him to hell, Lord. Depart from me, please. They're gonna be talking about that for years. He think people gonna forget. That's what's wrong with him. He think people gonna forget about that. Ain't nobody gonna forget, boy. Why Andre Ward? Exactly. Andre Ward ducked Adonis Stevenson, but you can't tell them Ward fans that, oh, Ward did everything he needed to do, but fight Adonis Stevenson. Yeah. Bill's boot camp. Did you see Bolden? What Bolden said about being? No, sir, I didn't, but I would love to hear. Also, the link is up in the description, man. You can come on here and talk to your boy Ease. All you got to do is click the link. They're going to send you the StreamYard, and you're going to be right on here with your boy. But please tell me, I like to know. Tell your boy Easy, please. Boots don't even deserve it. That's what I just said. That Boots an email champion, yes sir. I want Crawford to whoop Boots and just let him, yes, and become a 3-time undisputed champion. Go on back over there. If Errol Spence don't want to fight, since he really shouldn't want to fight and get beat like that again. But if Errol don't want it, man, Terrence, go on back up there and bark up that tree and go and whoop that boy. Go on, go whoop that boy, man. Get it over with. They keep screaming for it. They keep crying for it. They disrespecting your name once again. You know, they love to say something about Terrence Crawford. I seen on Twitter today, this guy named Jay posted something saying, showing the Kell Brook fight. Yeah, this the fight Terrence Crawford got outboxed in until he got lucky. I typed in under there, I said, boxers don't get lucky, bro. Boxers don't get lucky. They ain't shooting dice. No, Brook got caught with a good punch and Brook was out of there. That's what happened. Now, this boxing, ain't nobody getting lucky. Hell is you talking about lucky in the sport of boxing? That was the case. Everybody will get lucky. Let me see. Hope this camera acting right. Bowler talk too much. I really want Crawford to beat Boots. Me too. I'm hoping Crawford say, you know what? If Spence, I mean, it should be some type of guy. I mean, some type of statute of limitations on the rematch. You know, if Errol Spence don't come back within like the next 2 months and give an official date, they out there. What is he doing? What is he doing? I'm getting kind of scared. Is Errol out there trying to juice? Errol, is you out there trying to drink tea and eat them tacos like Canelo and Valdez? Yeah. Well, what you out there doing? What's taking you so long to come up with an official date so y'all go and get it on and get this fight on? Or did you go back to Al Heyman and Al Heyman telling you, hold up, he gonna let you fight him, but y'all gonna do it when y'all get the new contract? Because there's something going on with that situation. I don't know what it is, but they supposed to be came up with a date for that fight. You know, that was July. Yeah, we about 4-5 months after that. You ain't came up with a date yet. You ain't trained. You know, what's going on with Errol Spence Jr.? Come on back. Come on back. Let us see what's going on. Well, we already know what's going to go on, in my opinion. He's gonna get knocked out again. Well, he's going to get stopped again. He didn't get knocked out. You know, let me be real. You know, let me put some cushion under the Spence fans. You know what I'm saying? You know, they crybabies. He didn't get knocked out. He was stopped very badly, though. He was stopped very badly, though. Shout out to Errol Spence, though. He went out like a G. He ain't, quit. You know, I love you, Demetrius Andrade, but he didn't quit. You know, Errol went out like a G on his shit. Errol Spence can come in on steroids, still lose to Crawford, bro. Yeah. He gonna do the same thing. I hope he ain't with Derrick James, which they saying, you know, reportedly that he's not with Derrick James. That was a smart move. Finally, he understood something, you know. Stay away from Derrick James. Derrick James can't do nothing for you, man. Now, I also told y'all, a lot of y'all don't want to believe me, you know, but that's cool. I think my boy Regis got the upset this weekend. I think Devin Haney is going to get out there and going to tie out in them later rounds like he always do against every opponent. But every opponent he fought ain't got Regis Prograis power. And I think that boy going to get slept on. That's my opinion of it. Not to disrespect Devin Haney. The boy got skills. He got skills to pay the bills. Can't deny that. But I think him going up on Regis was a wrong mistake. They seen one bad fight. And like I said in my last video, you know, you got to watch them Haneys because them Haneys do this. The Haneys are vultures, like they say on that press conference. And I'm going to break it back down to you again on how they vultures. Lomachenko had a bad fight against Jermaine Ortiz. They went and fought Lomachenko. Regis Prograis had a bad fight against Zorilla. Now they fighting Regis Prograis. Now they want to go to 147 and fight my boy Keith Thurman, who been off for a long time. That seemed like cherry picking to me. Especially when Teofimo Lopez said he called them and had proof. He could show proof that he talked to Devin Haney and wanted to fight Devin Haney when he first came to 140, and Haney turned it down. But like a G, Teofimo Lopez also said, hey, it could have been because he wanted to get a belt first, and that could have been better negotiation for him, because this ain't 135, this is 140, my brother. This ain't 135, this is 140, my brother. You gotta respect Teofimo Lopez, man. I don't know why they won't pay that boy. They need to get him a lot of money. I love to see Teofimo Lopez fight, win, lose, or draw. They out there risking their lives, man. They deserve much more than what they be giving them boys. To give me some too, though. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm speaking for you, T.O. So wherever you at, if you ever see my video, drop some in that cash out. Regis shouldn't try to box Devin. That's the only way he'll lose. If he brawls, he will win. That's what I'm hoping he will do, and that's what I'm hoping he will understand. That don't go out there and try to do no boxing match with Devin Haney. Don't go out there and try to do none of that. Just go out there and handle your business. Push that boy against the rope, manhandle him. Show him grown man strength. That's all Regis need to go out there. Show him grown man strength. This ain't none of them other dudes at 135, and this most definitely ain't no Vasil Lomachenko. And like I keep telling y'all got to remember that this boy did go to war with a small Lomachenko, 130-pounder, who didn't really have no power to stop him. And look what happened. People still simply saying it's a draw or it was a close fight. And y'all simply tomorrow, Regis' feet ain't fast enough, but his hands gonna be fast enough. His hands may be fast enough to stop. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that. Ain't trying to call out Thurman. Yeah, he cherry picking. Why he ain't calling out Boots? Why he ain't calling out Boots? That's the best question of all. Haney is so good and he got all these skills, and why he fighting fighters who on bad nights and he going after the fighters who ain't been in the ring lately? Why you don't call out Boots if you so good, Haney? Ain't nobody thought about that, have you? Just gonna come out, you just gonna move up to 147 and want Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman ain't got nothing to offer you. Remember, you said you wouldn't go back down to 135 unless it was something to offer. But I guess that's because Shakur Stevenson now, right? Yeah, I think it's because Shakur Stevenson and Tank down now. That's why. That's what it's making it seem like to me. But you gonna move up to a bigger weight class, fight a bigger man who ain't got nothing to offer you? That's cherry picking. That's cherry picking. That's what it seems like to me. So it seems like they're gonna use they were world champions label to justify Devin's resume. Yeah. They're gonna use that to a T. Why are you fighting Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman's been laid off for a good little minute? Well, he's a former world champion. But Keith Thurman has been laid off, but he's a former world champion, unified champion at 147. What do you say about the fans saying it's a cherry pick? Oh, they just hate me because I'm successful. They just hate me because I'm successful. So it has nothing to do with the fact that you're fighting a guy who has been inactive really in boxing. No, it doesn't. They just hate me because I'm so, yeah, whatever, Devin Haney. Why you don't go on Facebook? That's something that Boo's got a title right now too. But you don't want to go do that. Also, y'all, I hope y'all know this, because I don't know whoever Chris Colbert is signed to. They're not talking about the fight, but Chris Colbert will be fighting Valenzuela again in a rematch, which I think he's not going to win. I don't think he's going to beat Valenzuela. But then it's a smart move by him and his team, because Valenzuela just came off a loss. From what I understand, his last loss was De Los Santos. So I can understand them, wanting to go get the rematch now. But if I was Valenzuela's team, I said, no, y'all ain't in the rematch right now. I got to get my fighter mind back right, then y'all can get the rematch. They trying to see confidence. Everybody, let me tell y'all something, bro. But a lot of these casuals and stuff don't understand this, man. They don't understand this. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't pass my CDL test the first time I went and took it, right? With a paper one, on the computer, the handwritten one, right? And when I didn't pass it, I felt like somebody beat me up in an alley, and I couldn't get no revenge. So when fighters lose, their confidence is very much down. You got to understand, they went to train for 2 months, and another man came and conquered them. So a fighter is very low in the mindset after a loss, and to try to call them out and fight them after a loss is nothing more than cherry picking. Let me welcome Vic to the channel, y'all.
Uh-oh.
How you doing?
What's up with it, bro? I'm out here at
Nothing
work,
much.
man. You out here dogging my boy Haney, man. I had to come say something on his behalf, man.
Bro, I'm ready to hear what you got to say, my
I
brother.
gotta
What's
say
up
what I
with
gotta say on his behalf.
you?
Look,
Yes, sir.
the reality is Devin Haney doing more than any of them young ones everybody loves. He doing more than them. You know what
True.
I'm saying? And
True.
the dudes, just like T.O. a coward too. For some reason, people like him, but to me, T.O. is a boy. You know what I mean? He's trying to find his little way. He mad at the black folks because Aaron didn't pay him. What you mad at us for? You know what I'm saying? What's
That's
your fucking problem?
that's a fact. I forgot about that, and I'm happy you brought
Yeah,
that
yeah,
up.
yeah. We gotta go back when Haney was running his ass down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He was
So
upset.
now,
He made them comments about black fighters and the support of black fighters, which had nothing to do with him.
yeah, it was crazy. But
This
he
this
just,
was when
oh, I'm sorry.
oh no, go ahead. But this was when he was coming off a loss to Cambosis, and then he looked bad against Sandor Martin, and then became bitter, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And the part is, when he looked his best, Haney was right there knocking on his door. When he beat
Yep.
Lomachenko, no, Haney was right there at his door. Hey, what's going on in there? So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Haney face just hard to like. You know what I'm saying? But he do seem to get a whole bunch of hate left and right. But then you look at somebody too. Lomachenko ran. Now we got Shakur. He. I ain't gonna even say he ran. I don't know what he called himself doing, but it
Yeah.
worked out bad for him. You know what I mean? It worked out bad for him.
So Vic, how
But
you
yeah,
see the
Haney.
fight? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm thinking you talking about Haney Prograis.
Yeah, how you think the fight gonna look, man? How you think it's gonna go?
Man, I'm going out on a whole limb, and Haney gonna stop Prograis.
You think
That's
Haney
what
gonna
I think.
stop him?
He's gonna stop Prograis.
Man, that's that one gonna hurt there. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a fan of
Yeah.
Regis. I'm not being biased about it. You know what I'm saying? I said
Right.
the best man gonna win, but I could picture a upset with the power of Regis Prograis.
I like Prograis. I genuinely like Prograis, but he just don't have enough elements, and that because he showed me when he fought when he fought in a little tournament. What's the boy name? Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor.
When
Yeah.
he fought Josh Taylor, I was like, Josh Taylor is the most simple, straightforward fighter I've ever seen, but he do have a quick hook. But he
Yeah,
the
and
most simple person I've seen, and I'm like, Regis don't have no adjustment. He just got to go harder. He had to pull the Errol Spence and just try harder. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he
So,
he got tricked into that loss. I didn't understand it when I was watching. I was like, why is it that you gonna sit up here and fight this man fighting style the whole fight?
right.
That,
He
that
should he
shoulder to
should have went back
shoulder
to the
style.
amateur.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, move back, and which I seen in the later rounds, he was trying to push Josh Taylor off him and move back. I guess I don't know if he became fatigued or not, but that's why he didn't really win that fight. Some people try to blame it on the fact that he was over there in the UK. I can't really
Right.
say that. I can't say that. Josh Taylor just beat him out with his game plan.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday, and what I saw was it looked like Regis was just too small. I felt like I felt like the size and Josh leaning on him for the first half a little bit. I felt like the size tired him out.
Yeah,
And then the fact that he don't throw a variety of punches really killed him. You know what I mean? Yeah, because when he go to dragging that left over trying to hit Haney, he gonna get met with some shit. I just
yeah, he
feel
gonna.
like Haney don't have a lot of power, but I feel like everything's gonna land. So
and then him moving up in his weight, may bring him some power too.
I hope so.
You
I
know, that's
hope
what
so.
I'm that's what I'm
Well,
looking forward to seeing.
his ass ain't gonna make it at 147 if he don't pick up some power. He ain't gonna make it. Too
What you
big, too
feel
strong.
feel about Serbia Matias saying he wants the winner of either one of them guys? How you think that'll look against Devin Haney if Devin Haney defeats Regis Prograis?
That's a good fight. I'm looking forward to that one. I would say Matias grew on me. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of he get hit a lot,
He
so he
lacks
gonna
some
be a
skill.
problem for Devin. Yeah, he gonna be a
Yeah.
problem for Devin though. I think he's gonna be more of a problem than Progress.
Oh, for real? I
Yeah,
think
I think
so
he's gonna
too,
be. Yeah, because
because his
Progress done
style is so
lost.
aggressive.
Yeah, the aggressiveness, and then I just Progress ain't got the same kind of feel once he lost. You know what I mean? I mean, it do it to any fighter, but I just feel like Progress trying to get his confidence back with this fight. You know what I
And
mean?
see, I see something that's very small with Devin Haney. It's something I got to give him credit for, and it's something Floyd Mayweather used to do to his opponents. He's really criticizing Regis Prograis on his skill set to get into his head to make him dumb enough to go out
Yeah.
there and try to box him. And I'm hoping and
Uh-huh.
praying that Regis don't listen to it. Don't go out there and listen to it. You a one trick pony. You don't do nothing but that. See, he get in his head. Don't do that, Regis.
Yeah.
Go out there and handle your business like you usually do.
Yeah. Regis' only chance is he got to go fight and make Devin fight early. He got to make him fight early. That boxing ain't gonna work, like you said. I agree with that 100%.
Regis need a whole bunch of body shots early.
Mm-hmm.
I say
If he
just
goes to the body, it's gonna get ugly.
don't go for the don't no head hunting. Just go for that body for the first 4-5 rounds. That's all Regis need to worry about.
Yeah, I agree. That's 100% right.
And don't
I think his mentality gonna make him. He gonna wanna he head hunting. I don't think he know how to do nothing different. I don't think he gonna
yeah,
be able to do
I
nothing different.
I didn't really think about what you had said about Regis Prograis until you had brought it up. Like didn't really see no adapting to the later rounds against Josh Taylor. So now you
Right.
got me even more worried. You know what I'm saying?
He was
Oh,
just
we done.
laboring. I was like, it made me feel sad for him watching. Even though the fight was kind of close with him and Josh Taylor, I feel like he was laboring the most. You know what I mean? He was just laboring through the last.
What you feel about the new improved so-called Ryan Garcia? What's your opinions on his last fight with Duarte?
Ah man, man. The whole house was against me when we were watching the fight, but I said, you know what? They can laugh at Ryan a little shoulder roll, and I don't think he knew and improved, but I do think his mentality is getting more into a man mentality. He been a boy so long, you know what I mean? He been a boy. He the pretty boy. He the social media guy. Now he becoming a fighter. I think he turned into a fighter the other night. I really do.
Yeah, I think now in his behavior, some people were saying, some people may say, oh, he was acting like a child at the press conference putting Oscar De La Hoya and them on blast. But then I look at it more like of being a man. If you say something to me, I'm gonna say something to you. You know what I'm saying? It
I
don't matter where,
agree.
like your mama used to say, wherever you show out at, I'm gonna show out at. So,
Hmm.
he had to come on back with it. But I think Ryan is a hell of a fighter. I wish he won with Derrick James. He was with somebody who would show him some head movement. I think he'll be a much some better defense.
Yeah, everything he did the other night was on pure instinct. It didn't have nothing to do with Derrick James. So I hope people ain't giving him credit for that.
Oh
I
no,
really do.
no, please, because if I was Derrick James when he would have came back to the concert, boy, what is you out there? You embarrassing us. Don't go out
Right.
there. What the hell is you out there doing? You weren't doing that with your daddy. Don't go out there and do that with me.
Yeah, don't come pulling that shit. But Derrick James don't know what the hell to tell a fighter. I haven't seen the fight where he looked like the trainer of the year yet. I haven't seen the fight. I listened to him in the corner. I'm like, man, I might as well be in his corner.
You
And
know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
even know him.
I be listening to a lot of these so-called trainers and be like, I might as well be in the corner.
Fact. The ones that are really good don't get no, they go unsung. The ones that are really good, when you look at like damn, I'm lost for names, but you look at Jamal Charlo trainer. That dude is a
Right,
great
Shield.
trainer. Ronnie Shields is a great trainer. He
Yes, he is.
always got an answer. Even if they can't do it, he know what they need to do.
Jamal,
Um,
I think Jamel still is fighting off what Running Shields taught him.
he is. It's been all instinct. Look at Spence. Spence has not gotten better since the first day I laid eyes on him
Spence
at
ain't.
all.
He sent that man in there with no head work, no head movement, no new game plan, no nothing. Same old era.
Punching slower. I was like, man, yeah. Derrick James just fell into like he won the lottery with the fighters. He won the lottery. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. He
He
got a lot
won.
of fighters over there. That 10% is booming.
Yeah. He just collecting checks, man. That man's some trash. You know what
He
I'm
got
saying? I would say
AJ
that
over
anywhere in
there.
the world.
AJ over there looking bad. AJ, with his first fight with him, who did he fight? He fought a no name guy. Look bad. Then he go in there and
I
have
could
a war with Robert Helenius, who Wilder knocked out in the first round.
for the life of
Wilder
me,
knocked. Oh, go ahead.
for the
I'm
life
sorry.
of me, I couldn't. I was gonna say, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why people were flocking to him. I was like, have y'all ever listened to him for that 1 minute between rounds? If you listen to him, you know he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I mean, my boy Charlo over there, he's struggling with the little dude he unified with. He's struggling. He tells this nigga to do the EJ. What the fuck do that mean?
what?
Do the EJ. He said, man, my boy Jamel Charlo was having a time with Lil Castiano. He
Yeah, he
told him to
was.
do the EJ. When
In
I
my
heard that, I
opinion,
said, man,
in my
throw the
opinion,
whole
Charlo
trainer
lost that
away.
first fight. Charlo lost that first fight against Castano.
It was close. It was some of the rounds were just hard to call. So I you know what I'm saying. If they would have gave it to Castano, it wasn't much I could say. He was supposed to stop Castano that first fight, but
Yeah.
if they'd have gave it to him, I wouldn't have argued it. I wouldn't
What
argue.
you?
You know what? I'm gonna pop back on you, baby boy. Let me go ahead and help this guy out.
I feel
So
you,
I'm gonna
man. I
pop back on
appreciate
you in a
you coming
minute.
on. I thank you for
Yes,
coming
sir.
on, bro.
Hey man, every time, man. Every time. I can't listen to most of these YouTube motherfuckers. They don't know what the fuck they be talking about. I don't
I,
like these niggas, easy. I don't like
hey,
these niggas.
I can't comment because they gonna come for me. But I totally understand, bro.
Man,
You got
man, I hope they come in Grove. They can learn something.
they got
They should come.
you got to keep it fair on here, man. You can't be,
Yeah.
ain't nobody, ain't damn boxer sending me no cash up. I ain't finna ride no coattails. I'm gonna give it to him raw, baby.
Look, I gotta start me a channel because that shit gonna be called No Holds Barred Boxing. Cause I want to. Yeah, come on the panel, sir. Yeah, get
Yeah,
your ass up.
yes, sir.
Get your ass up. Okay,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna pop back on you if you're still on in a minute.
Okay, bro. Have a good
All
one.
right.
Yeah, man. Appreciate anybody come on the channel, show your boy Easy some support, man. It helps the channel. It helps me open up new areas to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to go in and strictly talk about the title. You know what I'm saying? And not just strictly talk about the title, but that's all I have up there. And it gives me a better chance to go into other areas and other fighters. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you say. What you say? Either there was a fight on the main card for Shakur and his corner. His head trainer is also his father. I keep telling y'all about these fathers. I salute these fathers. Some of the greatest fathers walking the earth to put their children in that, career status to go out there and make money and take care of their families. That takes a real father. But at the same time, a father should get out the way, move out the way. If you brought him to that point, yes, you made him a champion. But imagine what your son could be if he went and saw somebody else and trained with him and what he could learn from him. Instead of you trying to keep the 10%. Instead of you trying to get all of it. Instead of you trying to be the puff daddy trainer of boxing. Why don't you just step to the side and say, hey, son, you know what I'm saying? We made it here. You're a champion now. There's certain things that I don't know. I can't really teach you because I've never boxed. How about you go over here and learn from him? How about you go to Buddy McGirt? How about you go to Running Shields? How about you go to, you can even go to Freddie Roach, even though I don't like Freddie Roach as a trainer. I think Freddie Roach is just a trainer that, shows you how to punch fast and throw combination. That's just my opinion of it. Regis got to take the jab away from Devin Haney. He can really rock out. Yeah, you cannot stand in front of Devin Haney. That's exactly what I'm saying. Please, Regis, please don't go in there and try to box this man. Please don't stand in front of him. Jump in, jump out. Do the Teofimo Lopez. Stand in front, jump in, jump out. And you got Devin Haney. Do not let Devin Haney psych you out with that you old and you gonna do the same thing and you ain't got no skills. That's that Floyd Mayweather tactic to go in there and make you want to prove, oh, I'm gonna show the world that I can outbox Devin Haney. We don't need you to do that. We don't need you to do that. I need you to go out there and fight like you've always fought your other opponents. That's what I need you to do, Regis Progress. Some fathers have boxed, most have. Yes, I'm not saying all fathers have not boxed. I mean, look what Floyd Mayweather father did for him. See what I'm saying? But his father was actually in the ring, fought Sugar Ray Leonard, and he made one of the greatest fighters that ever lived to this day, Floyd Mayweather. See, Floyd Sr. wasn't a guy who just said, hey, I want my son to box, because Floyd wouldn't have been as good as he was. And also the sharp discipline of what Floyd Mayweather had to go through with his father is what made him great. Floyd said himself, his father used to check him, put his hands on him. You know, you're going to do this right. He made Floyd perfect the sport of boxing. You know, it wasn't just about, you know, he wanted his son to be great and, you know, make money, but also he wanted his son to perfect the sport of boxing. That's the difference. A lot of these guys just out there, they happy they winning and getting belts and they getting 10%. No, let your son go out there and be great. Send him, let him go train with somebody else. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like I said, respect to these fathers, though, because these are good men who stood by their children's side and watched their children accomplish things, you know what I'm saying, and have a career. You know, now something else we got to talk about as well. Why is Teofimo Lopez out here talking about he want to fight Terrence Crawford? That's something we got to talk about for real. Why is Teofimo, hold on. Before we go into him talking about wanting to fight Terrence Crawford, Teofimo, why is you still going around telling people you undisputed? That should be disputed. Why is Teofimo? I like Teofimo. Y'all know that. But like I tell y'all, easy gonna get on here and tell y'all the truth. T.O., in what world were you undisputed? Just let the boxing fans know, because we ain't seen it. In what world were you undisputed? You didn't have the main WBC belt to be undisputed when you were at 135. Respect to you, though, bro. Then you go and beat Josh Taylor. Was Josh Taylor let go of the belts? A couple of the belts. And then you fight him, and then all of a sudden you are a two-time undisputed champion too. Stop it, Teofimo. Stop it. You're making yourself look like one of the most delusional boxers that's ever been in boxing. You know, you have done a great job. You are one of the guys who I respect. You go out there, you give your all and fight. But stop saying that you undisputed. That's like me saying I'm a billionaire. I'm lying. I'm lying, Teofimo. I'm lying. Yeah, I'm a billionaire, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just got all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? I don't show it to people. I just keep it. Come on, Teofimo. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. One day you possibly will be the real undisputed champion. But you never were undisputed, brother. You wasn't. You wasn't. There ain't even no question, Sleepless. You said you actually, is he undisputed? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. He ain't undisputed. Is he retired? We don't know. Unfortunately, we don't know. Right now, he's saying, you know, until they give him the bag, they can kiss his. You understand me? And I respect it. He need to say that because he's a hell of a fighter. But stop with that undisputed talk, please. Now, as far as you going to run up on Terrence Crawford, man, you got to try to be undisputed at 140, baby. I ain't saying that you can't beat Crawford. I ain't saying that he can do a good job against Crawford. You know, even though Lomachenko was tapping on your head later on in the rounds, you know, I think if Crawford would have been hitting you like that, there'll be no more takeover. I think the takeover would have got taken over if that would have been Crawford at them later rounds hitting you like that. But hey, you know what I'm saying? To each his own. If you want to go up there and chase the throne, you want to be the number one pound for pound, you know, right now I consider you doing a Tank like Tank did. Just want to call out somebody's name, call out Terrence's name just to keep your name buzzing. Hey, but at the end of the day, any publicity is good publicity. Ain't that what Floyd Mayweather said?
But I think Terrence will crush you, bro. I think Terrence will crush you. I think you'll end up getting knocked out. You got to remember, you went against the left-handed fighter Sandor Martin, and Crawford is a good switch hitter. Who he stays at southpaw sometimes, like he did Errol Spence. Don't end up like Errol Spence. Don't end up like Errol Spence. That's all I'm gonna tell you. See, matter of fact, where is the Errol Spence fans at? I ain't heard nothing from an Errol Spence fan since July. Jay, where Jay at? Jay, oh my God, Jay, where you at? Jay, one thing I respect about Jay, he give excuses for Errol Spence Jr., but he rides with his boy, win, lose, or draw, and I respect that. Like I'm a Keith Thurman fan, win, lose, or draw. Where is the Errol Spence fans at? Where is you sexuals at? Where is you aerospace? Y'all see that? That's how you know they was aerosexuals. They switch on you just like females. When he was up, when he was at the mountaintop, they was right there with Errol. When he fell, all came to hell. You see what I'm saying? They just was like women, just like women. When you on top of the world, they with you. When you fall down, they gone. I ain't seen an Errol Spence fan since Nintendo's came out. I ain't seen an Errol Spence fan since they came out with Nintendo. What the hell? Where y'all at? Oh, I forgot. Like I told y'all. So y'all need to go and check out my other channel, Easy Work ENT, because I got boxing videos on there too. I was the first person told y'all that when Errol Spence go out there and get beat up, he was gonna have his fans was gonna leave and gonna go to Boots. I told y'all that. But see, everybody else want to go out here and say it now. Like I heard a dude on a video today. I can't remember what video. He said something about some sliced bread. Now tell me if I'm capping or not. I ain't the only dude on boxing channels who been talking about, oh, this person think they saying he good since sliced bread. That's a down south saying. Easy said that. They think he the best thing since sliced bread. That's me. I just heard a dude say it today. Hey, if y'all gonna watch and take some content, or you gonna take some of my language, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, say, hey, y'all check out this dude named Easy Work. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come steal my lingo and then just disappear and act like it's yours. I'm the only person who done been on here and said since sliced bread. My mama say that. My mama used to say that ever since I was a little boy. Them girls used to chase him like he was the best thing of sliced bread. Not about me, just talking and just talking. Come on now, don't do that. If y'all gonna come on, don't come on people challenge then steal their lingo. Give me my credit. Also, the link is still up at the top, y'all. If y'all want to come on and talk about some boxing, Sleepless, you're welcome to come on the channel. The one, you know what I'm saying? Angry Skips, all you gotta do is hit the link and you're welcome to come on. Also, y'all see that cash app going across the bottom of the screen. Ain't nobody blind on here. I'm just gonna say it. I ain't pointing no elbows. Ain't nobody blind on here. You know what I'm saying? Stop acting like you don't see it. You understand me? Also, like I said, pray for me for them CDLs tomorrow, baby. I got to go test tomorrow. Pray for your boy Easy. The more I watch Spence Crawford fight, the more I think I should have saw this coming. Bro, if you would have listened to me, if you'd have been on my channel years ago, even though my channel was diverse, I talk about entertainment and boxing, you would have already had, you'd have put your house on it. You'd have put your house on it because I told everybody, Errol Spence getting destroyed. Errol Spence was getting destroyed. I told y'all. And I'm not an Errol Spence hater. I love to see black men out there with them millions buying ranches and wrecking cars and buying, you know what I'm saying, mansions and buying grandmama a crib, buying moms and pops cribs. You understand me? Ain't nothing. I love to see that. You know, people think because I criticize them as fighters when they mess up or they lose, or I think they ain't gonna win. Oh, you ain't black, Easy. What are you? What color are you, Easy? Are you black? Because I don't sit up and ride nobody coattail all day because you know what I'm saying? I actually speak my mind and my opinion. I'm not black because I don't ride with every black fighter through certain situations. I thought that's what being a man was. But in today's era, It's changing up. They say the same place wherever areas right now. Oh, I don't know. I ain't seen, like I said, I ain't seen an Errol Spence fan since Nintendo's came out. I ain't seen them in a long time. That's why you can't be a fan of any fighter. You call the fights honestly. Yeah, and sometimes I when I be wanting certain fighters to win, but I always say, what I'm saying, if I'm going for a fighter, there's a chance they're gonna lose. Like in this situation of Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. I respect the hell out of Devin Haney's talent, and I know it's gonna be a very difficult fight for Regis Prograis. But at the same time, I feel that Regis Prograis, even though a lot of people say he lacked this and that, I think he has enough power, enough seasoning. Because Regis then went into some fights and fought some good fighters to go out there and handle Devin Haney. And seeing that Devin Haney has been caught and hurt, by smaller fighters, like Lomachenko, Jojo Diaz, old Linares, I think that Regis can bring it to him. It don't mean to criticize him and say that Haney ain't no good fighter or nothing like that. It's just my opinion. And that's what we on here for us to talk about opinions about the sport that we love. So I'm appreciative to anybody that come on here and disagree with me. I'm not a channel that's out here to be agreed with. Because that ain't how it go. This is a controversial sport. This is people have, they're fans of this fighter, that fighter. And sometimes, like Vic just got on here and opened up my eyes about the fact that sometimes Regis Prograis he didn't adapt in a Josh Taylor fight. So I value that. I value people to get on and tell me your opinion of, what you feel is going to happen in the fight. I needs that. That's only fair. That's what I like to hear. And it's just being real, most of all. And there was some good news I heard too as well. And thank God Gervonta Davis has already turned down the fact to say he is not fighting Isaac Cruz again. He will not fight Isaac Cruz in a rematch. Gervonta Tank Davis, Mr. Rehydration Clause. I truly thank you for that. I appreciate you, my brother. You have gained respect from me finally for saying you're not going to give your fans, your casual fans, that lackluster fight, knowing that you fought that man with one hand and you still beat him. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Tank. We appreciate you over here. The real boxing fans, we love you. Thank you for not doing your fans like that, because your fans dumber than they. Lord have mercy. They worse than aerosexuals. Tank fans are worse than aerosexuals. Y'all talking about some aerosexuals. Tank fans. I don't know if they want to date Tank or if they fans of them. Boxing fans of them. I don't know if they want to date Tank, go out to dinner with Tank, lay down with Tank, or if they boxing fans. Because any real boxing fan know that, yes, Tank is a bad dude in that ring. IQ, power, both hands. He get in the bag. He can put people in seats. But who are you fighting, Tank? And you say that, they want to shoot your mama house up. Hey, what easy work stay at, man? He calling Tank Mr. Rehydration Clause. They say he stay at Alabama. His mom, they want to shoot your mama house up because you telling the truth about what Tank is out here doing. Hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? On a scale to 1 to 10, since I give Tank a 8. And even though I think he a 10, but I want to see him fight other opposition to say he a 10. And I'm talking about A1 opposition, not just no dude I think work at Kmart on the weekend. Ain't fought a black fighter yet. Huh? Is Tank prejudiced? Is he doing? That's why he say he like Canelo Alvarez. Mm-hmm. That's why he say he like Canelo Alvarez. Remember, he said Canelo Alvarez said, I don't fight Mexican fighters because I represent Mexico. That's what Tank doing too. I don't fight black fighters because I represent black fighters. Not to mention a duck and Vasil Lomachenko, tipping farmer. Y'all forgot about them. Tank Titans. That's a good name for them. Mr. Rehydration Clause. That's why I call Javante Tank Davis. So that's what I do. Still, Spence fans are slightly more insufferable than Tank fans, as far as now. Yeah, Spence fans had to go get therapy. I guarantee y'all, it's a Spence fan. A Spence fan somewhere in therapy behind that butt whip. They talking to somebody. Man, I need some help. For 5 years, I was penis riding Errol Spence, and man, unfortunately, he ran across Terrence Crawford and got demolished. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it and function right throughout my life. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? Things are just unstable in my life. They going through therapy, them Errol Spence fans. Trust and believe that. They can't handle it. I like all the fighters that have been caught cheating, but we need the best versus the best that haven't been caught cheating. Yeah. It's even some that I like that have been caught cheating. Like Big Baby Miller. I love when Big Baby Miller was up there and he brought up the fact that, Anthony Joshua been out there ducking for years, ducking Deontay Wilder. I love when, he did that. I even like Canelo. I like Oscar Valdez. To be honest with you, I really like Oscar Valdez. I like Oscar Valdez because, he's not afraid to challenge nobody. He still got in the ring with Shakur. No matter how long people may say it took or whatever, he got in the ring with Navarrete. Valdez is a true champion. True enough, he cheated, but I give Oscar Valdez a lot of credit. He is a true champion. Reminds me sort of like Oscar De La Hoya. He ain't ducking nobody, man. Oscar Valdez ain't ducking nobody. We got to talk about Floyd Schofield as well. Andy Cruz will be fighting on that card coming up this weekend as well. Keyshawn Davis got some situations he need to handle. He got pot with weed. I know he can't fight right now. He on suspension, and I know he happy for that. But I'm sure when he come back, we're going to find him fighting somebody who we don't know. And they, he going to be talking a lot of trash to them like he normally do. Even though Frank Martin, he could have fought Frank Martin too. And I told y'all, if you ain't been on here earlier, got to respect Frank Martin for this, even though I call him Mr. Quack Quack. Yeah, I call Frank Martin Mr. Quack Quack now. But he did try to come back and redeem himself, saying he want Williams Zepeda, which I think Williams Zepeda gonna do him, screw him, no homo. Gonna do him, screw him. You know what I'm saying? But you won't get in the ring with Shakur to become a champion, get you a bigger payday. But you'll go step down on Keyshawn like he your nephew, and he just got suspended from school. But when it's time to fight Shakur Stevenson, he ain't want to do that. But I'll give him respect. I give him respect for even, going up there and saying, hey, I want Williams Zepeda. I appreciate that, my brother. I was like, okay, now, all right, now, Frank. Now that's a fight that I want to see Tank fight next is either De La Santos or Frank Martin. That's a good fight for Tank next. And then of course we got Better Behave. I don't know how you say his name actually. And we got Bivol. I want to see that fight. I'm going with Bivol versus Better Behave, y'all. I don't see no fear in Bivol fight. I don't think Bivol never been scared of nothing. That boy from Russia. You know what I'm saying? And one thing we know about them Russian fighters, they don't play the radio. I ain't saying that they great fighters or they, they can whoop anybody. But one thing about them Russian dudes, you gonna bring it. And you seen what he did to Canelo Alvarez. You see Canelo keep talking and don't want to pay no money. The richest fighter out there, He keep talking about the fight can't happen. Canelo, you got the bag. Ain't no way in hell you can't make that fight happen. It's just because you don't want to make it happen. You can offer that boy 20 million. You think? Let me ask y'all this as boxing fans. Y'all think that Bivol wouldn't accept $20 million to fight Canelo Alvarez again? Y'all really think that? He don't want to take the fight now. It's because you ain't willing to pay. That's why he don't want to take the fight. And I wouldn't either. Why would I let you redeem yourself and you trying to give me the same amount of money probably that you gave me the first fight? No, I'm good. You could just ride off with that L, homeboy. Ride off with that L. I'll go down with Floyd Mayweather for whooping you. No, you gonna take that L and go home, baby. It's good over here. It's good over cheer. Take that L and take it to the house. That's all I can tell you, baby. But I'm hearing in reports that they out here saying that Canelo Alvarez, is still saying that that David Benavidez ain't done enough to face him. Now, y'all know I be all on fighters like Boots who ain't done enough to face somebody, but this man that went out there and beat Demetrius Andrade, who you wouldn't fight. He fought Caleb Plant. Who else he got to fight? What you gonna say? He got to fight. Oh. Hold up, swole up. Because I told y'all we keep it real over here. Why didn't you fight David Morrell? Let me show you the cherry pick of David Benavidez right quick. Let me show y'all the cherry pick of David Benavidez right quick. Smart move. It was very smart. I will give him that. Oh, you had a chance to fight a young fighter with skills, David Morrell, or you can fight the old Demetrius Andrade. And we seen who he chose. Take no credit from him. He beat my boy, made him quit. You know what I'm saying? Which I did not like. I did not like seeing Demetrius Andrade quit. But that was a very smart move. Ain't nobody thought about that, have you? Ain't nobody thought about that. Dave Morrell was on your back. Even your dad talking about, oh, Dave Morrell ain't done enough in the sport of boxing for us to go out here and face him. Yeah, but then you going to pick on. Well, I ain't going to say pick on. You choose the older Demetrius Andrade. Smart move. But easy picked up on it. That's the thing. Easy picked up on it. He cheats in the ring. Who you talking about cheating in the ring? Sleepless, come on the channel, my brother. All you got to do is hit the link. Come on with me. I ain't ready to get off yet. Let me see. Frank don't want the Keyshawn fight either. But I'm saying he wouldn't step to the man like that was his nephew and he got in trouble in school. Oh, I don't do the talking, brother. When I do it, I'm really talking like Hulk Hogan. Hey, brother. I don't do the capping on the internet, brother. When I see him, I will go at him, brother. Well, why you ain't do that when Shakur had offered you the chance to win that belt, brother? Why you ain't do that then? Sleepy Joe coming on the channel, baby. Sleepy.
So easy.
What's up with you, my brother? Thank you for coming on, man.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to give them an opportunity. I don't want them to keep hearing me every night, bro. You be telling you leave the link for everyone. They come up and talk some boxing.
Yeah, man, it's always open for those that want to come on, man. I be needing some help, man. My mouth be getting dry. Getting cotton mouth.
Listen, the people like listening to you talk, bro. That's why they're here, bro. But,
I appreciate that.
Who I was saying cheater? I was saying Miller is a cheater, man. I like Miller too. I like the personality. I like all these guys' personalities, but the value is in the ring, easy. He cheats.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So those are the only fighters I can say I'm not like a hardcore fan. I'm a fan of all these guys, bro. They're giving me entertainment. You dig what I'm saying? But I ain't no fanboy. Like, if you're not fighting the best, you're not fighting the best. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, that boy tried to be Thanos. Many steroids he had in him.
Yeah, he popped for like how many different? That's crazy, bro.
He popped for 3. I think 3. Then
that's nuts, bro.
He's a cheater. You understand?
That's 3 too many.
But now that you on, I got to come back and ask you some of the same questions. I got to go into this fight. Something we haven't talked about. I saw today. I thought it was a joke, but Teofimo Lopez says he wants to fight Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, bro, he's just playing. Tank said it too. Tank is just playing. Teo just playing.
I think it's something that they're doing just to keep their name relevant at the time.
That's it. Teo don't know if he want to fight, be a janitor, be a coach. Teo don't know what he want to do, bro. I see Teo coaching. Yo, this is how you beat Devin Regis. Man, why you didn't call out Regis after Josh Taylor or before Josh Taylor? Why you didn't call out Regis? Why Devin came up and called out Regis? You got all the blueprint on how to beat Devin, how to beat Regis. Why you didn't call out Regis? Why you didn't call out Devin? Hey, Teo, bro.
But then, you remember, Cambosa exposed Devin Haney for telling him that he was going through situations and how to beat him too.
True, so, that too. Yeah.
That's how the tables turn. You understand?
Yeah.
You want to be out there telling people how to beat me, then hey, I can go over there and tell people what to do against you.
Facts, big facts. I'm excited, bro. I'm happy it's fight week. I'm excited for that one.
And also, they pay-per-view ain't high. They pay-per-view like what, $50-some?
Is it? Yeah, I see. Like after tax, it comes to like 50-something. So
that's not bad.
Facts. That's why it's sold out. That shit sold out. The arena anyway. The arena sold out.
The zone, hell though. They y'all want somebody to pay $20 subscription and then buy the pay-per-view?
And then buy the pay-per-view. But that's what they all do, bro. Because when you pay for Showtime, you pay for the Showtime network, and then you got to buy the pay-per-view. ESPN, you pay for ESPN, then you got it. That's the blueprint. That's what all these guys do. So I ain't gonna go too hard on the zone, but that's what they all do, bro.
Yes, sir.
ESPN do the same thing.
Oh, my bad, bro, to cut you off. I'm talking to the boxing wizard, bro. That's what the link is up there for.
Yeah, bro. I gotta hop on. I wanted to hop on, but I was giving people a chance. I've been on the last 3 nights in a row. I'm trying.
Yeah, man. People don't, for some reason, they don't want to get on that internet. They don't be want to talk, say nothing,
It's just boxing.
But it's open. Your opinion is valued here. I'm not the LDBC. I won't block you. I won't. I don't do that. You get on the LDBC. Hey man, I think Deontay Wilder get knocked out. Block. Hey man, I think that Devin Haney might not win tonight. Block.
Yo, bro. All I said in one of their chats, bro. All I said was R.I.P. Boo Boo. This is like a week before the Boo Boo fight. I was like, yo, Boo Boo ain't winning this. I was like, R.I.P. Boo Boo. I got blocked, bro. I got blocked from like 2 different channels. Blocked, bro. I'm not even gonna say the dude channel. You know the dude. I ain't even gonna say his channel, bro. They blocked me, man, right away.
You can say it.
It was KQKC. So one of his moderators blocked me in that chat, but I know who it is from Knockout's channel, Knockout Box 86T. You know Knockout. So the dude, he's one of the top moderators on both channels. I wrote RIP Boo Boo in KQ chat. They blocked me. He blocked me in both chats, bro. I was like, damn, bro.
Oh, yeah, they gonna block you.
These niggas don't play, bro.
You get on certain channels, bro, they gonna get you up off of their fast. I haven't been on some news channel, bro. As soon as I go they jump on me.
I know.
I'm like,
that's what I was saying about Ryan. I know you was talking about Ryan earlier. You see, Ryan, he been doing that silly show his whole career, bro. Like even before he turned pro. That's how. But the reason why you might miss it, unless you're really paying attention, because he only does it against punchers, but not even only against punchers. He only does it if he's on the inside against punchers. You feel me? He did it versus Tank, Rolly. He did it versus Duarte last. He will do it if it's a puncher that catch him on the inside. You see him turn his entire back. Now, when I seen him do it in a Tank fight, I thought he was protecting that rib that we kept hearing so much about. But then I'm like, nah, he's just going back to his old way. That's what he do anytime a puncher get him in the pocket. So that got to change, but it might not. I ain't gonna lie. That might be a career-long habit that he has.
Okay, I'd like to see this. The boxing wizard said, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna tell you guys how to work. Come on with it. Come on, I'm ready to learn how to work. I've been working since I was 14, 15. I'm always willing to learn new things.
Always learn some new things. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Come on. Did you see what why this is a channel I gotta talk about, and this ain't a black channel. Why do people hate, even boxers hate Eli Setback, ES News?
Nah,
that's in the video where Terrence Crawford said, I'm not gonna even talk while he's standing here.
I think a lot of Ellie's hate comes from that.
Hey man, you a Devin Haney hater,
right? Yeah. Right. So what it is he the pioneer of like the YouTube, the YTBC media. Like he was one of the first ones, independent media, to get hot off YouTube. So his opinion was carrying further to the casuals first. Before everybody started getting these massive channels and massive independent channels going on, Ellie was the first one that was hot. You feel me? Ellie, the dude from Seconds Out, and I forgot his name, Radio Raheem. Them two, their opinion was going further. So like if he said something that might have been against a fighter, they get all the hate because they was the most popular ones to start this off before Showbiz and Blue Blood and all them started getting hot.
You know which
was the boys. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you know which channel this guy, when he talks to fighters, I love him because he says the things that everybody wants to hear. And it's the guy from Fight Hub. Yeah. The Mexican guy, Latino guy. Kind of got the Abner Mares hairstyle.
Vegas, Marcos Vegas, yeah.
Yes.
Nah, yeah, he's good. He's really good. He's really good, bro.
Huh? Yes. I love him.
Yeah, Marcos do his thing.
Huh? Yes, I love him, man. He get on there and I done seen, you know what I'm saying, boxers get real upset with him about asking the questions that the fans really want to know. And when I seen that, I said, you know what? He is a real journalist in the sport of boxing. We need more people like that. And matter of fact, Shakur Stevenson was criticizing the guy about that. Dude just kept asking him Devin Haney questions. He said, my guy, he said, you love asking me about Devin Haney. He was like, damn. He was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, ask me about something else or something, you know?
Yeah.
He was like, y'all be on here lying, putting false narratives on everything. He said, I seen you yesterday. He said, all you asked me about was Devin Haney.
Yeah. They say that Devin got of all the guys we be talking about from these young fighters in the lower weight classes, they say Devin got the most like, you know, Haney pro Haney channels in the YTBC. I don't pay attention to that. I don't know who's really. I mean, I guess I do know. So I listen to them. I do be knowing who's a Devin fan, but I don't pay attention to it that much to see who got the most supportive channels. It's like guys just talk about who they favor. You know, like just stop paying attention, man. They cover the sport.
There's a lot of channels who, you know, I'm gonna say their name. Champ Side.
Okay, he pro Devin.
No, he was pro Arrow. Now he want to talk about Arrow.
Nah, Champ's not funny, bro. The way he be talking to his live callers, it should be hilarious, bro.
Champ Side, bro. He was a Arrow Spence channel, Arrow Sexual with a platform, bro. And then as soon as Terrence Crawford beat him, I seen Terrence Crawford highlight career on his channel. I said, boy, you lucky I'm not a friend of Bud. Because I will call you and say, bro, take that video down. Boy, you've been supporting Errol Spence for 5 years, dogging this man. And Champ Side, you from Dothan, Alabama. So salute to you, brother. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hate against you. You got a major platform. You doing well in it, man. But bro, you was penis riding the hell out of Errol Spence. I'm just gonna be real with you.
You got the penis riding.
Penis riding. I ain't gonna say the other word. Because I ain't trying to get no yellow sign for my monetization. Mm-hmm. They already don't want to put my videos out like they supposed to. But yeah, he was riding like hell, bro.
That's hilarious, bro.
No, you got to keep it fair and square, bro.
Yeah, man. This is a fan of boxing, bro. It's better to be a fan that way, in my opinion. I feel like you stress yourself out. Because now what if you right or wrong about your opinion about your fighter, but you got to constantly defend them all the time and always got to go against any criticism about them? That's too stressful for me. I just call it sport as I see it.
That's how it's supposed to go, man. Win, lose, or draw, whether that's your favorite. Hey, man, you know, ain't nobody perfect. I ain't with no fighter expecting them to go out there to have a 0 forever. Leave the Floyd Mayweather era where it was.
You know what I love? I do love the undefeated. If a guy picks up a streak in top competition or belts or whatever, if a guy's doing this thing, it's undefeated. I love the O, but I also love the whatever numbers on the loss column that was avenged, like what Jermell did. I like that almost as much as I like the O, maybe more. I love that.
Or like,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Or like when Andre Berto got his revenge against Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
like that. I love that storyline in boxing and fighting. Period. I watch all these combat sports.
even though Wilder lost his 3 times, well, 2 times to
2 times.
Tyson Fury. That would have been great to see him redeem himself. The loss don't mean nothing to me. We fail in life. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Ryan Garcia fight Duarte on the highlights, and I'm like, I was happy to see him still in the ring and wasn't worried about no damn zero.
Absolutely. Why going through real stuff in the outside the ring?
You got to go to the facts of fighters like Tevin Farmer, a guy who lost back-to-back, early in his career and then moved on and became a champion. A loss don't make you or break you. It make you stronger, it make you wiser, and you see what he accomplished even after that. But due to the fact of the Floyd Mayweather era, which I need to make a video on this, which I love Floyd Mayweather and them destroying boxing, bro.
Oh, yeah? So what are the ways? All right, let me ask you this before you tell me how he destroyed it. How do you think he helped boxing? I know he did, at least in 1-2 ways. What are the ways? What are the lasting effects that were positive from Floyd, in your opinion?
What were positive?
Yes, when he left the sport.
The business mindset and the training mindset.
All right. So what do you mean by the business mindset? Like the independence, the promotion, the going to different networks? What do you mean?
Independence, making sure you get what you deserve because you're in a dangerous sport.
Facts.
Creating a character to get you to that platform to get that money like that.
Yes, sir. Now, what I like about that, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna pause you. I like that Floyd brought that back because he didn't pioneer that, because you got the Ali's, you got the Tesla, you got a bunch of characters before Floyd. But he brought it back.
Oh no! Like, I think actually, as far as mouth to make you hate, to make somebody hate you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali is the first. And then you see Tyson, he came back too, but Tyson was just saying like things that would go viral really. It says he wouldn't really like saying these hurtful. He was just saying insults that normally that a guy will fight you in the club for. He would say things to go viral. Let me eat you alive. Let me eat your kids. Things like that. Like, Ali and Floyd, they was out here talking big trash. But keep going, bro. Creating a character, the independence.
But you know what? What brought Floyd's hate was confidence and money. For one, nobody likes to see a black man with money. Facts. Even black people don't like it.
Crazy, bro.
Even black people don't like it.
But it's weird because at the same time, it's like, don't they? Because all accesses still hold the highest views. Any all access all time.
And why you think? And why you think they get the most views?
Exactly. So it's like, do they hate him? Like, it's just, it is. I don't know. That's a conversation for your other channel.
They get the most views because people cannot stand Floyd because he's black, rich, and undefeated. Now, I'm not a Floyd advocate like that. Like I said, he destroyed boxing in my opinion. Him and Al Heyman now.
All right, yeah. So tell me that now. Tell me the ways he destroyed it. Easy.
He destroyed it from picking opponents. Floyd was never undisputed, which takes away, which is why we have fighters like Tank and Ryan and certain fighters talking about the belts and the legacy don't mean. Now we even got Tyson Fury saying it, man. We just had Tyson Fury saying a minute ago, I can't feed my kids off legacy. Yeah. Yes, you can. Yeah. You was feeding your kids before boxing before you got a title. But now you can't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like a trickle effect that happened after Tank said it a while ago with that belt thing when he gave up the belt he lost the belt from Pedraza on the scales. But then when they was talking about pursuing it, he was like, I don't want to pay that percentage. And plus that whole thing you just said about it don't feed my family. He said that, but like all the other champs and all the great fighters, they wasn't really saying it was quiet on it for years. But it's like after they seen the success of the Rolly pay-per-view, which wasn't that great, but it went viral. You understand? It was good. Mm-hmm. The pay-per-view was good. It went super viral and boosted Tank's star power. Then they seen what he did 2 fights later against Ryan, still not pursuing no belt, a guy with no belts, not even at an official weight class. Now they're looking like, okay, he said them belts don't matter, and the people is paying him still like they don't. So that's why it's like a trickle effect after that Ryan Tank fight. You feel me? But I understand what you mean by Floyd was one of the pioneers of that, in a sense, for sure.
Yes, Floyd. Devin, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Devin Haney is a prime example of the Floyd Mayweather era.
Right.
Devin Haney is a prime example of the Floyd Mayweather era. Picking and choosing.
Yeah.
Picking and choosing. He doing it to a T.
Yeah.
Oh, he said drop the link. Let me drop the link for him.
Boy got bootstrap build with him. I mean, Haney's grew up in that camp too.
You know, and then it's another factor you got to talk about, even with Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. You got to talk about the pedigree of Devin Haney. Regardless how much you dislike him or you want him to lose, this boy has been boxing since he was 6 years old. Regis Prograis started when he was 17. That's 10 years of knowledge that Regis does not have.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Devin said it. That was facts what he said at the table when he was like, whatever you learned in this camp ain't gonna be no different from your best performances in the past, which were all the same.
It's not.
Like,
it's not.
He said, you never learned nothing in this camp.
It may be something that he could use to help. You know, like they say, everything changed. Like what Mike Tyson say, once you get punched in the face, the game plan goes out the window and stuff, right?
Got to give a guy a chance.
Focus on whatever it is that he's been learning for just a second. It may help.
Yeah, yeah.
But we all know that, you know, probably in the later rounds, a fighter gonna go back to his, you know, what he know best.
Come on now.
And if one thing about it that's good with Regis, if he go back to what he know best, he gonna go out there to try to beat Devin Haney up.
Yeah.
Regis, man, go back and watch some of Regis Prograis fights to see how he do people, bro.
Now he a dog in there.
Of course, these guys are not, and I understand this. For those who are watching, you're gonna say, "Hey, well, that wasn't Devin Haney," and I understand that. But what I'm saying is, go back and look at his mentality of fighting his other opponents, bro. He literally goes out there to hurt people, bro, and that's what he needs to do Saturday night. Don't get caught up in the hype. I gotta ask you this, Sleepers. What you feel about Ryan Garcia versus Mr. Rehydration Clause, Tank Davis, at an official weight of 140 pounds? Do you see Ryan Garcia possibly being able to come out there and redeem himself against that loss?
All right. So say the Ryan that were to come out, the mentality that he had in their fight, if he were to come out that way, but throwing his combinations better, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people gave Ryan slack for the Duarte fight. Probably looked or whatever defensively, offensive, but I thought offensively he looked really good. Because his punches, people say the left hook was the primary punch, but he was sticking out. Yeah, he was probing with it, but he was sticking that stick out more than I've ever seen him do. You understand? But that's how you can tell that's one thing that Derek has been implementing, because he's doing it like a green fighter would do it, like he's probing it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, people might say, well, Tank probes too, but Tank is really short. So I feel like that's the reason why Tank probes. He barely probed against Isak, but yeah.
I say Tank still beat him.
Yeah. I think if he came out with them punches, what you said was if he got a chance, yes, he got a chance, because when he came out aggressive in the first fight, Tank normally fights on the back foot, but Tank was swarmed on the back foot. You understand? I feel like if he can somehow work better on the inside, he got a chance, because just like how he caught Duarte, Tank does get hit. Tank got really good defense. I feel like a lot of the hits he can slip, but like he allows himself to for whatever reason. But
let me welcome.
Who knows? But I got Tank winning that at 130, 135, 136, 140.
Yeah, I got him winning. I got him winning regardless. Ryan ain't learned nothing for real. Ryan ain't learned nothing.
Tank is too good.
He's still stuck on his daddy training. I got to welcome on the Boxing Wizard. Thank you, my brother, for coming on to the channel. How you doing?
I'm okay, sir, man. I want to thank you for letting me on, sir.
Yes, sir. I truly appreciate you for coming on to the channel. You say you got a YouTube channel yourself, bro?
Yeah. I just want to tell you two things, brother, before I tell you the stuff. I'm not part of no YTBC, LBBC. I'm totally independent. And number two, sir, I'm not a fangirl or no boxer. I'm a fan of the sport, not in particular boxer. But yeah, I hold many secrets to this boxing world, brother.
I appreciate you. Well, you from the UK, brother?
Yeah, I'm from the UK, brother, but I'm half South African, so it's, you know. Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that's what's up, man. What you got to say? Let us know something.
Yeah, basically, brother, I've been on YouTube for a year. This is my third channel. I've just had all my videos removed. My band's up tomorrow. But yeah, all these fights are predetermined, brother, and I can prove it. I'm not a hearsay person. I can actually prove it. And
when you say predetermined, what do you mean? Explain. Are you saying that they're rigged or
yeah,
that?
90% of them at the top level are rigged. Yeah, I can prove it, brother. It's not hearsay. I can prove it.
Okay, and why is it that you say that? Explain, please, sir.
Well, basically, sir, all sports is coded with numbers. It's not just boxing. It's NFL, Major League Baseball, basketball, football, whatever, you know, as well as boxing, and UFC. And I'm basically a mathematician, and I've studied numerology for 10 years. And it's all coded, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Honestly, I already know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying, and I respect it, bro. This is something that I didn't know. I never speak it on my channel. I used to do it on my other channel, and it made people steer away from my channel because they felt like I was either a hater or something. So if let me ask you this: by you being a mathematician and you saying it's by numbers,
yes.
Can you give us okay, certain fights that's coming up? We got Chris Colbert versus Valenzuela. We got Haney versus Prograis. I don't know any undercards really in that fight. Can you tell us, due to the numbers of you being a mathematician and knowing the numbers, what can we expect Saturday night?
Saturday night, you can expect. It's looking like Chris Colbert is going to lose.
Okay.
It's looking like he's going to lose. Devin Haney's got it in the bag. Regis Prograis cannot win and he won't win. Ebony Bridges is also going to win. And then you've got the card afterwards. Bam Rodriguez versus Sonny Edwards. Sonny Edwards can't win. It's impossible. Bam Rodriguez has got it. Bam Rodriguez is good money as well. So you put 500 on, you get 250 back. Probably the best odds you're going to get on Bam Rodriguez, to be honest. I've done the next two cards. I've done every single fight, sir.
Okay, and can I also ask you this? Are you?
I can ask him a quick question. He's a 2-second.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yo, Wizard, right? Boxing Wizard. I don't want to get it wrong. Sir? It's Boxing Wizard, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Do you bet?
I bet, sir. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's all I wanted to ask you.
Yeah. It's basically, guys. I've been on YouTube for a year, and I've gone to different channels, and because of how people think it's bizarre, you know, and that's fine, but it's basically an IQ thing. I know it's all coded, and it's just trying to get it through to people who don't necessarily know this line of work. You know, they think it's all, you know, it's like Terence Crawford and Spence. It was fixed, and I'm sorry if you're a Crawford fan. I can prove it. It was fixed, and that's why Errol Spence took such an ass whooping. But the rematch is looking like it's going to be different because Errol Spence invoked the rematch clause 33 days after the original fight, and it was on a Thursday. Thursday has a value of 29. If Spence beats Crawford in his next fight, it's his 29th win. Like I could go through. I don't want to baffle you. I'd have to show you through videos. But I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing. I've done it for a long time.
Can I ask you this? Which I understand. A lot of people don't understand this world. The world is a stage. You know what I'm saying? I understand from Caesar and how he ran the world, and this is basically Rome here in America as well. So, my question to you is, why would Errol take a whooping like that for it to be staged?
It's a very good point, sir. And obviously people say, why would he take a whooping like that? And I understand your question. His face was a mess. However, one, they signed slave contracts. We all know this. And two, they will lose when they're told to lose. You're getting paid millions of dollars. Remember this, you're getting paid millions of dollars. Like, you could go up to somebody on the street and say, would you take a full-blown punch off Deontay Wilder for $5,000? And if that person needs it, they'll do it, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's my response, sir. But yeah, I know it sounds preposterous what I'm saying, but I can assure you, believe me, sir, I can assure you.
Okay, I got another one for you. Tyson Fury user. What's
Tyson
that?
Fury, Tyson Fury Usyk. Now I need to tell you something, sir. All the fights with Wilder, every single one of them were fixed. Now Tyson, it was dating back to Tyson Buster Douglas. So Buster Douglas were 42-1. Now the 14th February. So February had value of 42. Buster Douglas were 42-1. The word Tyson in numerology has a value of 42. Mike Tyson got beat in the biggest upset in boxing. Don King cashed in. Now, fast forward to Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. When Tyson Fury first fought Deontay Wilder, how many wins were he on? He was 42-0, right? He fought Tyson Fury 3 times, right? And did not get past 42 wins because Tyson equals 42. It was nothing to do with gloves and it was nothing to do with water. Like, where we live is run by numbers. And once you understand this, it doesn't sound crazy, sir.
Okay. Can I ask you this as well? And this, what about, was Mike Tyson career staged?
Not in the 80s. In the 90s, yes.
I now see that was a trick question I wanted to ask you because I know for a fact in which it hurts a lot of boxing fans. A lot of people going, oh man, I'm never getting on Easy Work channel again because a lot of people ain't let this world break their mind yet to understand it's a stage. And yes, Mike Tyson's entire career was staged.
Yes, it was.
Which is
There were a
why
lot
he
of
never
fights.
beat the major fighters the major big name fighters like
He lost all the
Evander
big ones.
Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, because you could, if you go back and you watch, it's a channel called Industry Host Reveal that will show you Mike Tyson was throwing punches at people that didn't even land and they hit the ground.
Yeah, I've seen it, sir.
These
I know
are
exactly what
facts.
you're talking about. I've seen it, sir. Yeah, I've seen it. I know what you're talking about, sir.
These are facts.
Video as well. Facts, yeah, it was scripted. Facts. So what I'm saying now about boxing still being scripted isn't so crazy, you know?
Are you still on Boxing Matrix? I mean Boxing Wizard?
What, sorry, sir?
Still on here?
Yeah, say that again, sir. I didn't hear you.
You know,
breaking up.
Am I breaking up?
Oh.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens when I do live streams. They break me up and all that. It happens. I'm used to it.
It's crazy.
Honestly, it's not. Seriously, this happens to me all the time. I'm used to it, guys.
Oh yeah. But like I said, when people hear this type of stuff, they, oh man, I don't want to hear that, but I understand what you're saying. So let me ask you this. Canelo Bivol. Somebody want to know about Canelo Bivol. Was that a fight that was, predetermined?
It wasn't so much predetermined. I did the numbers on that. It favoured Bivol from his birthday and from his last fight. The numbers favoured Bivol, but I didn't find anything to say that it was literally staged. But you can bet your ass that all of Canelo's other fights was, the majority of them was, and it's the same with Floyd, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not. It's the same with the British fighters. Do you know what I mean? It's not. The case of Mexicans, blacks and British. They're all the same, sir, because it's run by fucking Freemason promoters. So it's all the same,
Oh, you could tell already that you on here talking to me. I don't like celebrities at all because I understand the word. I just don't tell people. Once you tell people, I've learned that they run away from you. They don't want to hear that. Yeah,
they do. I can totally relate to you, sir. They run away from you. You're crazy. You're mentally ill, and it's just an IQ thing, It's just an IQ thing. People don't like to hear this stuff. They like to believe that everything's cool, but no, it's not.
I agree with you. It's an IQ thing, but then it's also, I learned the world from trials and tribulations. I wouldn't say I have a low IQ. I got stamps on my diploma. No, I'm speaking for me. I'm not saying that you are. I have stamps on my diploma in science from when I was in high school. I graduated one of the highest in science. You know, I understand the world differently. Then I went through trials and tribulations from my own mistakes, you know, being homeless, drug addicted, things like that. And it broke my mind and it made me understand and see the world differently. So I value your opinion on my channel. I actually thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Obviously, it looks like you've got a bit of a background, but unfortunately for me, I just came on the boxing scene and started talking like this from day one. So I just tell the truth, you know. And whoever gravitates towards it, they're meant to hear it. And whoever doesn't gravitate, well, you might wake up one day, not in a bad way.
So can I ask you this? Do you like the sport of boxing? Are you entertained by it? Do you have a favorite fighter? Who is your favorite fighter at this point?
Oh, I love it, sir. Like, I'm 35-year-old. I've watched boxing since being 6-year-old. All the greats. I love the sport. I absolutely love it. I don't necessarily have a favourite fight. Well, my favourite fighter was James Toney.
James Toney.
James Toney, yeah, I loved him, man, yeah. James Toney, Lennox Lewis from here in the UK. Yeah, that's really it, sir, you know.
Okay. So none of the fighters of today you don't even consider them, you know, you don't even pay attention to them. That's what you're saying?
No, I pay attention to them, you know. I know all the fighters in every division, you know. I'm well adversed with boxing. I've liked Teo. I like Teo. I like Wilder, especially because his fights were fixed and he was done dirty. Definitely like Wilder.
Yeah.
I like Chocolatito. I'm a fan of Rigondeaux as well. Yeah, just random ones there, you know.
Hey, see, you see what I'm saying?
Smoke.
Wizard. You see what I'm saying already?
No, you can't take that boxing wizard. You gotta
to that. And then I gotta I gotta be an advocate. No, I understand. I gotta be an advocate of my boy boxing wizard right now. A lot of y'all might not understand what he was saying.
No, they don't.
You may not understand what he's saying, but if you don't understand what he's saying, and this is no disrespect at all, that means you are caught up in the system.
Yes, as Dave Chappelle said, don't call somebody crazy because you don't understand them. It's dismissive.
It's dismissive. Just like I seen this picture with what's his name? I think he gone. You left Boxing Wizard?
No, I'm still here, brother.
Oh, okay. That was Sleepers who left.
Yeah.
It was a picture with Malcolm X. It said, "Don't judge. Don't talk about people and judge people from the things that you know, because there was a time that you didn't know what you knew."
Yes, correct, sir. Yeah.
Because sometimes I get angry at people for not knowing what you've just said. You know what I'm saying? But then I have to understand I went through certain things for me to know it. So I can't be mad at them for not understanding.
I want to thank you as well, because obviously I'm new to your channel and I know that you've got regular subscribers, and for you to advocate for me there, man. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh man, I'm very welcome that you came on. You know, this is a thing, you know, it's all about learning, bro. And if anybody can't get on here, see, if you can't respect an opinion or willing to hear nothing, and I respect what you're saying, brand new. You grew up in the sport, it's hard work. We're not dissing the hard work. These guys, they get in there and they train and they put on for us. But this is what I'm saying. You have to understand this world, bro. It's another world. Once you go to make money, let me tell you, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Everybody you see on TV has did something to be there, and it wasn't good. Talent only gets you so far, bro.
That's correct. That's correct right there. Listen to what the man's saying, because he knows what he's talking about.
Talent only gets you so far. And I hate to go into it on this channel. You know how many people you know can sing and rap who in your community, or you ever and they ain't on the radio? Because in this form of entertainment, which this is in the Bible, I hate to go there. In the Bible, all these industries are gonna die out. All these industries gonna die out. It's somebody who you know who is very talented, who you wondering why hasn't he made it? Because he's not willing to do everything that's necessary to be there.
Yep. He's not. he's not willing to sign that contract with the small print and have his life controlled as soon as he puts his signature on there, you know?
Prime example. And this you can go look this up. Boxing situation. Marvin Hagler fought down to 35, almost 40 fights, undefeated, and couldn't get a title shot. I think he ended up signing with some certain people, and the next thing you know, he started getting title shots. He became a champion. Marvin Hagler fought them there 40 fights, couldn't get a belt.
You have to go to Congress or something like that.
That's right, yeah.
He had to go get with other people. It's not about your talent.
No, it's like you're definitely correct, and it's like these people have got to understand that these boxers like Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Teofimo, Wilder, Fury, Canelo, these boxers make these corporations millions and millions of dollars. So you really think there's no corruption when you really sit down and think about it? Like, you know what I mean? Where there's sport, there's corruption. It's just hand in hand, you know? And I just happen to be a guy that can prove it. I don't just talk it. I can show you how they are doing it. And I'm going to show my face in a minute. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm going to show my face.
Nice.
And you're going to remember me, sir. Because I'm going to show you. I want your email, sir. And there's some videos going to be going straight to your account.
Also, my email is my name, easyworkboxing@gmail.com.
Okay, sir. No problem.
All together though, no spaces, all lowercase. Easy work, the way it's spelled on here, easyworkboxing@gmail.com. If you also, for anybody who's interested and you feel you like what we were talking about, can you tell them is your platform on YouTube the Boxing Wizard?
Yes, it's the Boxing Wizard. I'll be going live in about an hour, and I'll be showing you guys exactly what they've got in store for you. I urge you to put money on what I tell you if you have spare money, because you don't gamble when the Boxing Wizard drops his picks.
Okay, I truly appreciate you for coming on, my brother. And if y'all want to go, find furthermore information about what we were talking about, then y'all go and holler at my boy, the Boxing Wizard. I know a lot of people, mindsets are not there, but just sometimes open up your ears and try to listen, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll save you from losing a lot of money, honestly.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing, like, because why do you think the bookmakers always win? Because they know the secrets, right?
Exactly.
You know this, and the other gentleman on the panel as well. But guess what? There's a guy on YouTube that also knows the secrets, and he's talking to him. So I'm going to show you, sir.
Well, whenever you talk to him, I would love to have you and him back on the channel. I'm a dude that love information and knowledge, bro. So I appreciate you coming on, speaking your opinion is valued here, and please come back whenever you see me on.
Yeah, brother. I'm just gonna mute it. I'm gonna show my face in a minute, and I need to tell you something else as well.
Okay.
Is that cool, brother?
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, he's coming back on. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that situation where he was talking about Sleepy Joe?
He said all sports got some type of rigging to it. I agree.
Oh yes. I just see. I'm 6'6".
There's no way I can't believe that.
See, I'm telling. I'm 6'6", bro.
Yeah.
I hate for people to even come up to you play basketball. I don't watch basketball because I already know it's a magnetic ball. It's a magnetic ball.
I know it's mad. I know it's mad shit in the NBA.
Why you
NFL,
think?
And MLB.
Why? Oh, the NFL for sure, Reed. These players coming out saying that now. I just seen a video a couple of months ago, or the beginning of this year, where an NFL player basically said they get scripts, like movie scripts, to let them know what they're gonna do in their career.
Facts.
One of them said, "Hey, he said my script said that I was gonna get injured, I was gonna go through this, but it also said that I was gonna be a champion 2 times. I was happy with my script."
And look, that's why I don't bet on fighting. I can't even trust myself to bet on dumb sports.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm damn sure not gonna bet on fighting that originated in corruption.
See, people, this is why I only watch boxing, Because you want to know why? You can't fake getting hit in the face.
Yeah.
You can't fake getting this. I've been watching this, like he said, he's been watching it since he was 6. I've been watching boxing since I was 8 years old. 8. Sitting on the couch around grown men watching a Mike Tyson fight. I love boxing, but that don't mean I'm stupid either. And I'm not calling nobody else stupid for not understanding what my brother, the boxing wizard, was just saying. You know, you got to open up your mind, man. I can't go into it on this channel, but all I'm gonna tell you is, bro, this is a war for souls. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And you need to pick up. You need to pick up what they call it, the book of instructions before leaving Earth.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. It is not a game. It is real. It's real.
That is scripture, bro. Facts.
That's all I'm saying to you. You know, I love y'all. Everybody tune into my channel. Hey, you know, I don't just I know more than boxing.
I mean, y'all download the Bible app and put that on. Put
Yeah,
that
I
daily
know more
verse.
than boxing, man. I
Put
love
that
y'all.
daily verse on.
I just be wanting y'all to know something. But
It's gonna
until
be
he
a
come
new
back
verse every
on,
day.
so he come back on, we gonna go back on as if, you know, saying we ain't got this new info. You know what I'm saying? We got to blindfold the public. You understand me, sleepers?
I mean, you got the other channel. You let loose
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
Well, I'm striked on that right now because I was playing
Oh
music.
yeah.
I was playing music on my channel and I got striked. So, you
Yeah.
know, I should be off in a couple of days, probably tomorrow or something like that. They said 2 weeks. And they warned me. They said, if you keep doing that, you're going to get striked. We're going to take your channel permanently. That's understandable. So let me ask you this. What do you feel is next for Shakur Stevenson at this point right now? Where's his next aim to? Where should he go?
Where should Shakur go? Yeah, go ahead, Wizard.
I'm not sure, brother, but it's going to be rigged because his manager's Jay Prince and he's a mob boss, as I'm sure you're aware of.
Oh yes, I surely know and understand Jay Prince is a mob boss. Anybody who, let me tell you something. I know I'm straight out the project, straight out the hood. Let me tell you something. You got to be a powerful dude that don't play in order to find out who stole somebody's car keys and umbrellas.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, the NBA YoungBoy situation, right?
Yep, I do.
You got to be a powerful man to find out and have somebody call you and tell you, hey man, such and such went in that dude's car. Exactly. That's all it took for me.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this man ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah. Exactly. That's true. And I just wanted to tell you about you know Tom, obviously you know Tom Brady, right? And everyone in the chat. You know Tom Brady, right? And you know. Yeah. Right. Well, his entire career was scripted, and I'll quickly prove it, sir. Now Tom Brady played a total amount of 333 regular season games. Okay, as a starter, 333. He retired this year, February 1st. February 1st leaves 333 days left in the year. If that wasn't bad enough, his total career earnings were 333 million. You can go and check it yourself, guys.
Oh, you know the numbers.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all rigged. It's all scripted.
Okay, I'll go with you when you're right.
It's all scripted, guys.
Can't argue with you when you're right.
What, sorry?
I said I can't argue with you when you're right, man.
Yeah, because like I'm on YouTube to try and help people because I don't like the fact that people who do bet, they're just being robbed, and I'm I'm here for the truth, you know, I'm righteous, you know, so that's why I'm here, you know, on YouTube. And unfortunately I'm shadow banned. They took me last live stream down, give me 2 strikes. Yeah, so
yes, sir.
You know,
I appreciate you, man.
I mean, I've also broke down the Bible as well, some of the Bible, and a lot of it's about anatomy, you know. I don't know how much you know about anatomy, guys.
Anatomy?
Yeah, anatomy. Yeah, the human body.
As far as in which situation?
Well, there's a lot of references in the Bible to the human body. Do you want me to run through some for you guys if you're interested?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jesus. It says in the Bible that Jesus was sacrificed at Golgotha, right? A place called Golgotha. Now, if you look on the picture of a skull of a human, Golgotha is a place in the brain.
My bad.
Okay. Now, Jesus died at 33. You have 33 vertebrae from the bottom of your spine to the top. Jesus split the Red Sea. He's talking about the left side of your brain and the right side of your brain, because in the middle of it is the pineal gland. Right? It's all connected, guys. They're talking about anatomy.
Oh my God.
Seriously, guys, I'm not pissing about. Like, that's what it's about.
I
know it sounds crazy.
The 333s is from the pagan religions.
Yeah. Are you checking it as I'm talking to you guys about Tom Brady's career? You'll know I'm not bullshitting, man.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, you know, and I'm finna say this because we got like 5 minutes. I've been on 2 hours. Okay, y'all, I really gotta get off because I gotta get up early in the morning. But when I read the Bible, I read it a lot, and you see that them threes and them sevens a lot.
You know, it just takes a lot to point out. Once you point it out to people, those who are meant to understand will understand, you know.
Some don't want to understand it. It ain't meant. Some just don't care to.
Nah, some of them don't, you know. Some of them are too. Some people are scared to face reality, you know. They like, you know, they're too busy with their job and watching Netflix, you know. They're not interested, you know.
Yes, sir. I understand what you're saying.
So Regis. So obviously Devin's fighting Regis, right?
Yes.
Now, so what I do is give letters of the alphabet a numerical value. So you have ordinal, reverse reduction, etc. Now, the word Regis has a value of 31. When Devin beats him, it'll be Devin's 31st win. Now, Devin Haney's birthday was November 17th. Now, November 17th to December 9th is 3 weeks and 1 day. 31, right? Now, honestly, guys, I ain't pissing about. I do this for a living. I know I've just come out of nowhere and this guy could be cuckoo, but just please, like, listen to me, guys. This is fucking rigged. It's set up. Regis will not win. Doesn't matter if he knocks Devin Haney down 3 times. Honestly, it does not make a difference. He can't win. It's the same. It's the same with Sonny Edwards against Bam Rodriguez. Sonny Edwards cannot win. It's impossible. It won't happen.
Impossible.
Okay. I thank you, bro. I'm finna go on end it for the night. I've been on 2 hours. Hey, the Wizard, man, I thank you, my brother. A lot of people ain't gonna understand this. Hey, Sleepless, I thank Vic for coming on. You showed me where to put some money at, baby. That's all I needed to hear.
Right, I tell you what, sir. Like, I know this might sound a bit bad, but I'll just ask you anyway. Please subscribe to my channel now, because my ban's up in 2 hours, and I'm dropping a video about this weekend's fights and December 16th, and you will see through the video that this dude's not pissing around.
Okay.
You know, I'm not. I want to prove it to you guys. You know, I want to help you, man. I've watched your channel for a while, sir. I like how you roll. You're independent. I'm independent, so I thought I'd jump on. You know, thank you very much for having me.
I appreciate you for coming on, my brother. I thank you, Sleepless. I thank you, Vic C, for coming on as well. I thank everybody for tuning in and watching. Man, y'all be safe out here. And remember, if don't nobody love you, remember Easy Work love you, man. I thank y'all for y'all time. Share the videos. If you can support the channel, please support the channel. You see Cash App going at the bottom. Y'all have a great night, man. This your boy Easy.
Later,
I'm
Easy.
out.